Alright. So Arena once again today. We already saw some Arena versus Kigo and Ochoa. But this time we have Mayans versus Aztecs. Pretty classic matchup, if you ask me. And anyway, yeah, classic. So not like else. Let's talk about the map real quick. Or well, not really so quick because you know Arena. It's should be pretty easy to get things, or should be pretty familiar, the build order. So taking a look at MMA first, he's playing as the Mayans. He doesn't have really much going on in his back base, so not very interesting at all. He's got gold in the back and stone in the back, so that's good. Especially as Mayans, having stone in the back is really nice, so he can safely take a stone to get a castle up. His forwards gold is, or his main gold is forwards though. And that is not really that good. It's also pretty close to the walls. So that might be very easy to harass. DutchClass, being the Aztecs, he might go with monks and siege. Although I'm not entirely sure if DutchClass knows that strategy. And then the second stone is forwards for MMA as well. But then again, he's got this one, so no hurry to take that one. Both boar inside, that's really nice. And the deer are outside, but that's not too bad. Also 2 sheep outside he hasn't scouted yet. But he will find those soon enough. Over at the other side then, DutchClass, the Aztec player. He has got his stone forwards, although as an Aztec player you are not really in a hurry to get your castle out. Jaguar warriors are a very nice unit, but there are better options as the Aztecs. And his second stone outside, so that's not good, but then again not too bad. His main gold, and that is really important, that is nice up there in the back. So that is really good. And then his second gold, now I'm trying to find it, is all the way over here. So that is not really good. And overall I would say I don't really like DutchClass's map. MMA's map is better for sure. And getting that boar nice and early, that's good. And yeah, that's basically it. So we'll have to see what MMA is gonna do on Arena. It's not his home map, but still you might very well know the strategy or build order for a castle drop. I still think that's the best option to go with for Mayans. They don't really have very good monks at all. If I recall correctly, that is because, yeah, they don't have redemption, so that is the only thing you really want if you have monks on Arena. Well, not the only thing, but most of it is gonna be that you want to have redemption. Because if you go smoosh, it is possible, but not the most obvious one as Mayans. If your opponent then is gonna go with the counter smoosh, you really want to have that redemption, and that is why you usually don't really see Mayans, as far as I know, go smoosh on Arena. So castle drop, either that or defensive castle is the most obvious strategy to go with. Yawning is excitement, okay, but oh, MMA, gotta be careful here, not losing a villager to the boar there. But no, he got it. He should have it. He did a loom already. And DutchClass has got loom as well. So still the same villager count, pretty close. Good. So I said earlier Aztec gonna smoosh, but that is a little bit weird thinking about it. What I meant to say is what kind of the meta is on Arena with Aztecs is go with monks and eagles. Although you would need a little bit of siege still to to get going, to get a push started. So You will need siege, but still it's more like a monks and eagles with a little bit of siege rather than a smoosh. Smush. Yeah, man. He did Loomis mains. Oh wait, of course, this is not HD. Yeah, on HD you start with I think 50 more gold and without loom, whereas I think with the original game you start with loom, right? Or not? Am I really getting crazy now? Start with 1 villager and no, wait, what? Or is it Aztecs? Now I'm so confused. You guys confuse me. Loom free as Aztecs. Okay, right. Rip stream? It shouldn't be. Yeah, okay. I'll try to not okay. I'll try not to yawn. Sure. I'll think about you. And there you go, MMA going on stone indeed. What? Why did you time out Baron for 600 seconds? What? Oh man, Akino, you're such a troll mod. I don't know even why you're a mod here. I should replace you with Ducky. But yeah, so MMA getting 3 on stone as he should add 2 on stone if he's going up to feudal. Connection issues, alright. Akino the best mod? No, I don't quite agree, but oh well. We can differ on opinions, that's alright. At least you untimed him out, that's good. That's good. Well, if you time out a moderator, you will automatically unmod him, or at least if I think if I would do that. If I would time out a moderator, I would unmod him right away. You were really serious. I still don't know, Blauwtje. You know how I am. I'm really bad with this kind of stuff. So going back to the game, 28 pop for DutchClass, 28 pop now for MMA as well. Neither of the players, well, DutchClass being a little bit closer to Castle Age, but MMA is still quite far off. He's got a lot of wood, he doesn't need as he already has the building, so that is his problem. He's got too much wood and he could sell a little bit and buy himself up to Castle Age, as DutchClass now is the first one to go up. Yeah, thank you, Akino. That's good. You're I was just kidding, man. If I would mod GPN or something, that would be the worst mod for sure. Or best troll mod, if you want to say it like that. And now MMA up to Castle Age as well, so... He's a little bit late in my opinion. But then again, he will have the stone to get a castle out. And he's got 6 on stone, I think that's a little bit too much. He will now have too much stone. Although he could add a town center right away. Maybe he's planning on doing that, getting the 1 extra villager on stone. DJ Baron, no, please no. I already added him to the blacklist. He can't request songs anymore, and that's a good thing. Yeah, more than enough drama indeed. And this is also a little bit of a problem for MMA stone mine here. It's not very efficient. Well, you gotta be, you know, Akino. It's not as bad as the Your Grammar Sucks videos you saw. Alright. DutchClass up to Castle Age. What is he gonna do? Oh. Double monastery, good, good. No chaos or extra TC just yet, so he's going one town center aggression. And he could add a second town center if he wants to, although with Aztecs going double monastery and at least one barracks to get some eagles out is the way to go, and he will need that wood to get the barracks out, or the siege workshop for that matter. But for now, he's only on 2 monasteries, and that is what I don't really like. It's not the meta anyway. And indeed, castle coming up for MMA, so no pressure at all. DutchClass, well, he could grab the relics, fair enough. MMA is only camping 1 with his eagle. Oh, never mind, he's just patrolling it seems, or maybe even scouting. So this is the problem though with monks being on their own. If DutchClass has some good micro, he might try and convert them, but never mind. MMA is just walking past the monk. Is DutchClass gonna notice? Yes, he's gonna try and convert it, but no luck for DutchClass. He will have to get some eagles out. He's not doing any eagles, and instead he's getting an extra town center, and that is a little bit naive, I think. Although now with these 2 monks, he might be able to grab the rest of the relics, and there you go, converting now the other eagle, and now DutchClass will have free way to get some relics, but MMA has got the castle up now, so he can get some plumes out, and he might be still in time if he's running them out right now to maybe kill the monk here. But then there are still these 2 eagles right there, so I don't know. I don't really like how DutchClass is not adding any eagles just yet. So far he didn't really need it, but with the plumes coming up now, he will definitely need some defense for his monks. And there you go. Monk down indeed. And if DutchClass would have had some eagles, he could have tried to fight this off. Although I'm not sure who is faster, the plumed archer or the eagle. I think plumed archers are just a little bit quicker than eagles and could try to hit and run the eagles. But still, DutchClass, I think he is on, yeah, he's on 3 relics. So in that regard, he's doing pretty good. And no monastery for MMA just yet, so he's not really looking or too busy trying to pick up relics. Besides, there's this one relic here that DutchClass could very easily pick up. Might he be not seeing it? I don't know, but for now he's not grabbing it, and he's not showing any hurry to pick it up either. That's pretty nice. Thanks, man, for the host, man. Welcome to the DutchClass 1v1 Cup. Today we are looking at round 2 Eredivisie, so that means the top tier players of the Dutch community we have. And now this is DutchClass versus MMA Arena, second game of the night, and we are playing a best of 3. So I hope DutchClass can still take this, then we can have a third game. But for now, it looks like MMA is in a pretty decent spot still. He is 4 villages behind, but he does have the plumes out, so he is trying to get some pressure on. I think he would need a little bit more though if he wants to do some good damage. It's yeah, the monasteries are a little bit weird, fair enough, but for now it's working for him. And DutchClass getting a mangonel out, so he might take a shot at the plumes if MMA is not paying any attention, but for now it seems like he can just run away. And I feel like DutchClass should try and wait, what's the range? 9 versus 5. Yeah, so he might try to grab his his monks and maybe convert some plumes. But for now, he's just booming up a little bit and doing a pretty good job at it as well. Definitely a better job than he did last game. Looking at the resources, he's pretty close to going up. He would only need his buildings. No, never mind. He already got his buildings, so he should just click up right away. So there you go. 63 villagers though, that is still a little bit small eco. So I do wonder if he will have the resources he will need to make any use of his Imperial Age. But then again, he's got 4 relics in the bank. So that is a pretty nice amount to get some gold and maybe even buy some resources if he wanted to. Both players are, let me think, I think DutchClass is 1800 HD, I think. 14XX, yeah, that's about it. So they are for sure the lower part of the top division of the cup, but still. I think both of them, yeah, both of them are still better than me, so I got nothing on them. MMA now catching up a little bit in the boom, but looking at his resources, he's pretty far away from going up to Imperial Age, and he messed up a lot of plumes, fair enough, but he's not doing any damage with them, and now getting Eagle Warriors, which is a little bit weird, I think, being the Mayans. He could have just added some siege instead and tried to go for the push, but now that's a lot of monks for DutchClass. And a lot of mangonels as well. So if he's gonna be up to Imperial Age, he might do very nice upgrades on his monks and go for the push, but we'll have to see. Now it is Foobly indeed, it is Foobly, but I only know DutchClass's HD rating, so that's why I was referring to that rating. Okay. So, Onager coming out. Fine. That's good. Upgrades on monks do cost a lot of gold, so he can't really get too many upgrades right now. But Onager is pretty good. I'm just 1800 on HD. I lost my rating. But I'm like, yeah, somewhat around 1800. You could still say 1700 XX high, but depends a little bit on how I'm playing, what map I have. Not very good with Black Forest, not very good with Arena either. Minus 400 to get your Foobly rating, that is about right, yeah. Of course it really depends on the players, that's not true for all players. But that should be a pretty good indication, yes. Okay, MMA, up to Imperial Age as well. And DutchClass is going now for the monks, but look at this, he's got a lot of resources in the bank. He could go with Eagles if he wanted to. And I think that would be a pretty nice addition, but instead he's doing Siege Onager. And now going forwards, this is what he needs indeed, getting that map control out. And there's a castle coming up now, but if Emma or DutchClass is gonna notice it, he can very easily deny this. And I think he should, otherwise this push might be pretty much delayed. And then MMA could still do a lot of damage. But yes, indeed, the castle is going up, DutchClass just a little bit too late, and he will have to run. And he might lose one Onager in the process, or fleeing. Oh, this is not really good. I didn't think, yeah. Oh, this, what? Okay, looks like he did have that upgrade, whereas you convert in a group, only one monk will have to heal. But he's gotta go back, get outside of the range of the castle. Okay. Let's see, capped rams, siege onagers still being made, and this might be a little bit, oh, what, MMA, what are you doing? This is a little bit dangerous, but DutchClass is not showing, or yeah, he's not using his onagers very well here, and he should be careful not losing all his onagers while he's just getting siege onager. I think he should send them back and repair them. Also, attacking buildings with siege onagers is not really what you want. And where are the eagles, man? He's getting more monks. Okay. But you will need the eagles, I think, to give his army a little bit more beef. Now running into the castle again, that's also a little bit, he knew the castle was there, so a little bit sloppy. But the pressure is on MMA for sure now. He's getting a lot of plumes out. 2 castles, massing up plumes, getting bracer, elite eagle warrior, and that is what I really like. Elite eagle warrior could definitely get rid of all these onagers here. Depending on, of course, how good the monk micro is here for DutchClass, but yeah, I don't know. Sanctity, theocracy, okay, good. That will make his monks a little bit more beefy. Getting siege rams as well, but he's got to be careful. A lot of plumes now. Oh, MMA, is he going in a little bit too early? Maybe, I think so, yes. Let's see. For now, he's not doing really the damage. MMA or DutchClass should try to... What is DutchClass doing? Try to either convert or just shoot the ball, man. Oh, what are you doing, DutchClass? Come on, all these plumes could have been gone. And there you go. Bam, bam, bam. Only 1 plume left. And no more plumes left. And now DutchClass has got a very good opportunity to start the push. Get the siege rams out. Get more monks. Get more siege onagers. And just go with it, man. He's got a lot of resources on his hand. He's got 4 relics, so he can very easily just go with the push now. But he needs to do it. He needs to get some units now. He's getting more monks. But I think, yeah, not doing eagles is the problem right here. He's got a lot of food and gold. He can pretty easily afford it, I think. But he's not even thinking about doing eagles right now. Yeah, the push gotta start right now, and with a lot of siege rams, it might work because, well, that's still a lot of plumes for MMA, I gotta be honest there, and still also a lot of eagles, and that might be the problem because the eagles can very, very easily deal with the siege rams. Although for now, he is, oh, he didn't have fortune yet, okay, then it will be a little bit harder. But with the siege onagers in the back, it might be a very nice push for DutchClass if he will send his siege onagers forwards, and either he will have to do that or just convert. There you go, really nice combination there. Oh, DutchClass killing his own onager there. But the eagles are doing the work, that's what I was saying. The siege rams not really doing too much now. I think DutchClass should try and mine some stone, get a castle forwards, and get a trebuchet out. And he's got to be really careful not killing his own monks here. This is why I hate siege onagers. I only kill my own units here. And even though the pressure is on MMA now, I feel like DutchClass is just doing not enough damage here. He's not really pushing either. So yeah, he will need to do something now. Aztec my eagle versus mine eagle, who's winning? I think they should be pretty equal. I'm not entirely sure. I wouldn't dare to answer that. I'm not a spirit of the law in that regard. And now DutchClass going forwards again, but look how quick the siege rams die, and I don't even think that this castle will go down. That's a pretty good decision for MMA to go with the eagles. The problem is that DutchClass has 4 relics in the bank, and MMA, he is already pretty low on gold. He only got this gold left, and that is not too much gold anymore. And he still has got this one, but that's just way too risky to take. So MMA on his turn is sitting on a ticking time bomb as well, whereas DutchClass just could well, sit it out, get some more gold, and maybe even go eagles of his own and go with that. Okay, so a lot of eagles, and now siege workshops coming out as well, but this, yeah, this is not gonna work. And finally, now DutchClass is getting a castle, pretty nice castle, securing this gold here, although he doesn't necessarily need. Nah, it's of course nice to have the gold. What am I saying? 2 castles even. Might he be going jaguars versus the eagles? That might work, although then there are still the plumes, so I don't think jaguars is the best thing to do. Oh, yeah, there you go. He is going elite jaguar warrior indeed, so he is doing it. Oh, even though I don't think that's the best option. I think his own eagles would be way better. Maybe backed up with some either some monks or some siege Thanks 30 Muke 30 for the follow. Welcome to the channel, man. Okay, skill mail armor. Well, we'll have to see. Jaguar warriors might very well work, especially versus the eagles. But yeah, the plumes are the units I'm most worried about here. And MMA now getting siege rams. Okay, well if he's only doing siege rams, then Jaguar warriors would even be a pretty good option still. So if DutchClass can get rid of the plumes, then yeah, he might get indeed the eagles. He's doing garland wars as well, so the eagle or the jaguars will be very, very strong. But still, I think that's not the right thing to do. He's got a lot of food and gold as well. Jaguars aren't necessarily very quick to mess up. So just getting like 4 or 5 barracks out, it would be so much more easier, or so much easier to mess up the eagles. But yeah, well, we'll see. Maybe he's got some, maybe he can do some, well, maybe he is changing his mind. That's what I wanted to say. Maybe get some more, some other units out. But he's now getting a third castle as well. Might it be in time though? Because this is a lot of eagles for MMA, and that is gonna, I don't really think that castle is gonna go up unless maybe DutchClass will wall things up, like one stone wall right here. But no, he's not gonna do it. Oh, what? MMA's going back, fair enough. There are some Jaguar warriors right there, but only just getting fortune now. DutchClass is not using this castle either to get Jaguars out, and he's got so many resources. Why is he not using this castle as well? I don't get it. Okay, and look how quick the siege rams die. It's crazy. And finally now, DutchClass using this castle as well, using now all the castles to mess up the jaguars. And the eagles will have to go back, but the plumes, yeah, the plumes can do it, right? Well, if you have enough jaguar warriors, you might be able to fight it, but it looks like DutchClass doesn't want to take the fight. And I think this should be DutchClass's game. MMA is out of gold. Well, almost out of gold, I have to say. He still has a little bit of gold here. But if that is gonna be gone and the eagles are dead, then that will be the last of it, whereas DutchClass is still on the relics. And you can see that in his gold. He still got 2.2k gold. MMA adding the trebuchet. But yeah, DutchClass now getting siege onagers out again. And I think DutchClass could send the Jaguar warriors now. He's got a lot already. Siege rams as well, siege onagers, but he should send them together, because like this, the siege onagers will die like crazy. Yeah, there you go. Now it's now they are going together. No plumes anymore, well, except for a few. But then that's the nice thing about the siege onagers. They could pretty easily deal with the plumes, but DutchClass has got to be careful that he's not gonna suicide or friendly fire his Jaguar warriors. That is what I would always do. And also hate why I hate siege onager. It's pretty bad. Okay, a lot of siege onagers now. Siege rams coming out as well. Jaguar warriors, quite a lot. And there you go. No plumes now anymore for MMA. And now he could easily take this fight with all the jaguars. He's why is he getting fletching? I don't know. Does DutchClass want to do onager or plumes of his own? I don't think so. But now with the siege rams dying, yeah, this is a pretty good game now. I mean, this should be game now for DutchClass. Like I said, he's look at all the resources he's still got. Although he's quite low on food, he's got a lot of Jaguar warriors queued up. He doesn't really need. He could just cancel those. But man, he will need to go forwards now. I think for him it would be better to get some. Well, to either try and push. Well, maybe, you know, this side, look at this, it's completely open. If he would have had some eagles now, this would have been so nice to raid. And Jaguar warriors aren't necessarily good at raiding as far as I know. Not as good as eagles anyway. Yeah, this is his problem. DutchClass has got to keep his Jaguar warriors close in order to do some nice push here. Yes, he does have Garland Wars already, so that's good. And now this might be very nice here. If he can start pushing at the walls here. Because now I don't really see too many units anymore for MMA. Except for maybe the Onager, but Siege Rams should survive a few Onager shots or Mangonel shots. And DutchClass would, yeah, maybe a little bit more siege on Siege Rams. Then he could get rid of the castles. Again, he's making the same mistake now. Sending his Onagers all by themselves. That will be 1 dead Onager at least. 2 dead Siege Onagers. And DutchClass kinda doesn't know how to play the late game like me. It's kinda hurting to see. And oh, this, guys, is this Christmas? Did we maybe pass, or did these players pass on Christmas? Look at this, how peaceful they are. They are taking the gold next to each other. This is so lovely to see. I love this, man. This is no, like, don't make war, make peace, right? The hippies were right. Yeah, maybe I should 1v1 DutchClass, although I don't know if he wants to do that after these games. I don't know. Imperial Age start. Oh, yeah, maybe we should do deathmatch. You know, just go deathmatch. Yeah, make traps and it will be over for sure. Either that or just send yeah, because look at how quick the Jaguar warriors die now. Underneath the castles. That's 2 castles shooting at the Jaguars. And look at how much stone DutchClass has got, and just a few trebuchets, maybe 2 or 3 trebuchets would easily deal with these castles, no problem. But now he's got a lot more siege rams, and yeah, now he might, yeah, he will get this castle now. But then there are still 2 more castles. Siege onagers dying. He's getting 2 castles, not 1 but 2 castles. Ay. This might be very nice, and look at the mature resources he still got. He's going for the town center, not for the castle. Might not even get it with the eagles. And he still got the resources to get another castle. And look at how open MMA is. Just a few Jaguar warriors raiding this would absolutely end MMA for sure. Or that or trebuchets, but DutchClass is in that regard playing a little bit like me, attacking only on this side. He could have tried this side, he could have tried this side, but instead he's not doing anything. The twin castles, yeah. Good evening, Clayman. Good evening. It should be over, yeah. It should be for sure. You don't have emotes anymore? You're not a sub? Ah, rip. Or did he just delete the emotes? But this is so nice to see. Just peacefully taking the gold next to each other. Oh, DutchClass, come on, man. Welcome back, Foxy Gaming. Welcome back. Still wasting a lot of units, yeah, for sure. Now the sea traps might be able to cut it, but this game is so slow. Oh, really? That sucks. That is weird, really weird. Thanks, Antheo, for the follow. Welcome. Wow, so yes, a lot of dead siege rams over here. Doesn't this ring a bell with DutchClass? Like, hey, you know, siege rams aren't working because of eagles. What does have like infinite range? And if eagles are coming, I can just get Jaguar warriors underneath my trebuchets. No, I don't know. Trebuchets wouldn't work either, right? I'm sorry, I'm being so sarcastic. But finally now, finally. DutchClass doing the trebuchets. Well, let's see. Yes, this is what I said. Jaguar warriors. Look at how good they kill the eagles. They got nothing on them. finally getting a lot more trebuchets now. That is good. This castle is going down. This should be the game. Wow. Okay, then we are up for one more game. 1 hour first trap. Yeah. And not even one. No, that's like 3 trebuchets, man. That's like 3 trebuchets. And MMA calling the GG. Yes! We have another game. Nice. They look... These players look pretty close. That's what I like. Close